Whether you know it as Lake Buena Vista, Downtown Disney, or Disney Springs, they've happily got whatever you're after.
Hi, I'm John.
I'm Mary.
And welcome back to the Everpop Podcast.
A millennial adventure through pop culture.
And we are two millennials who discuss pop culture through the past and present while exploring the future. This week we're discussing Disney Springs, and we're diving all into the fun and flavor Disney Springs has to offer. From amazing dining to endless entertainment, there's something for everyone, no matter what you're in the mood for. Let's get into it.
So Disney Springs opened in 1975, if I am remembering correctly, and it was formerly known as Lake Buena Vista Shopping Village, and then known as Walt Disney World Village, and then as Disney Village Marketplace and Downtown Disney, and now it's Disney Springs. So it's evolved a couple of times.
Oh, yeah, it has. And right now it's divided into 4 neighborhoods. So it's the Town Center, the Landing, Marketplace, and West Side.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now, this episode is going to be more... What am I trying to say? This episode is probably going to be... Anyway, this episode is probably going to be a little bit shorter than the rest of them because, there's so many attractions, eating areas,
There's
shops.
so much to get into. We're going to try and hit the highlights and keep it moving because we know we are certified yappers and we have a tendency to yap off.
Yeah, we kind of go off in a tangent sometimes. So, Mary, when was the first time you went to Disney Springs?
So the first time I went to Disney Springs was 2018. Again, That was my first time ever even going to Florida for Disney. And I didn't really get to explore as much as I wanted. It was really limited. I think we only did one dinner there and that was it.
Right.
So this time in 2023, when we went, I got to explore it a lot more and I had so much fun and there was so many different things to do. When was the first time you went?
Yeah.
When you were 4 and a stroller and happy.
Sometime when I was a kid, like I said, there was a lot to do there. And like I said, just so many past restaurants and attractions just going, in and out. And actually, I just want to give a brief history of Disney Springs.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I love to learn.
Yeah. Because, it's like Walt Disney World, they had the theme parks and everything. But you know what they didn't have? They didn't have a significant shopping center. I mean, they had a shopping center, but it just wasn't as big.
Yeah.
And it was Disney-fied. And I think Disney Springs, well, like I said, now it's Disney Springs, but back in 1975, it was known as Lake Buena Vista Shopping Village. They had the usual stuff. And then it was known as Walt Disney World Village, 1977 through 1989. But you know what Walt Disney World didn't have, Mary?
What, John?
They didn't have clubs.
Dang. Nothing?
No clubs.
No clothes? What are you supposed to do if you throw up on yourself?
No clubs.
Oh, I thought you said clothes.
No.
I was so confused.
Clubs. 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 Specifically nightclubs. Yeah, they, Mary's dying.
I can't hear you.
She's dying. It's okay.
No, even with headphones on, I still mishear things.
It's fine, yeah. And to compete with the popular Church Street station clubs in downtown Orlando, Disney announced the addition of Pleasure Island. Does Pleasure Island ring a bell to you, Mary?
It sounds like something I've heard of, but very truly, I'm not sure I would have associated it with Disney Springs because I didn't know it was a thing.
Yeah, Downtown Disney was a thing. It was actually, Downtown Disney actually opened the same day as Disney's Hollywood Studios.
No way.
Yeah.
That's a lot going on in one place.
I know, right? Tell me about it. But yeah, it opened because Disney needed nightclubs. Because, shopping is cool and stuff with the family, but the adults want to...
Sometimes you want to throw it down.
Yeah, exactly. The adults want to get jiggy with it. I'm showing my age, but...
No.
Yeah. So, that's why they opened Pleasure Island. It featured nightclubs showcasing Disney's quality and creativity. And like I said, it opened on May 1st, 1989. And Pleasure Island The name originates from the fictional location of in Walt Disney's 1940 film Pinocchio. You saw Pinocchio,
I
right?
love Pinocchio. Well, okay. I love the nostalgia of Pinocchio, but
Yeah.
we have some problematic things to unpack there someday.
Oh,
so.
you mean like the boys turning into donkeys and stuff?
Correct. We should probably address it one day, but for the sake of this episode, yeah, I love Pinocchio.
Yeah. And actually, Disney put a lot into this. They even put in their own like mythology of
No
Pleasure
way.
Island. Yeah.
Why didn't I know this?
Yeah.
School me.
Yeah, and just briefly, the legend that the Disney company created is that Pleasure Island was based on the fictitious owner Meriwether Adam Pleasure, and it was carried on into one of the clubs, the Adventurers Club. So check this out. Meriwether Pleasure was said to be an industrious and explorer who decided to move his family to Florida and start a new sail-making and yacht construction business on the island during the 1920s through the early 1940s. Mm-hmm. He enjoyed throwing parties for his employees and friends after hours, but eventually he was lost at sea. Oh no.
Dang, you hate to see it.
I know, I hate it when I get lost at sea.
Me too.
So anyway, his sons failed at running the company without him, and the island was mostly destroyed in the storm. This is
sad. This is dark.
This is really dark.
Oh my god.
As the story goes, Disney would rediscover the ruins of the Pleasure Complex and establish a nightclub district to carry on Pleasure Merrymaker's spirit. It was really dark.
I think we all need a minute to decompress from that.
Yeah.
It was dark. It was heavy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that coincides with something called Pleasure Island. But hey, here we are.
Yeah.
Are there still nightclubs there?
No, there aren't any nightclubs
I
there.
didn't think I saw any when I was there, but
Yeah.
that didn't mean they don't exist.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, Disney was trying to compete with, the Church Street nightclubs, which I had never heard of before until, reading this. But, it's like Disney, they want to make the money at the theme parks, and they want to make the money for the adults drinking and having fun and all that stuff.
I wish they had picked a better name. Meriwether Pleasure is not.
I think Pleasure Island was a good name.
Pleasure
like it.
Island isn't the problem. It's that they named their character Meriwether Pleasure. Say it.
I mean, that's
Say
fair.
it. Say it again. Just say that and only that.
What?
Meriwether.
Meriwether Adam Pleasure. He had the Adam. He had the middle name.
I'm just not sure. I think we could have come up with a better name.
I mean, maybe.
But I guess Meriwether was lost at sea, so nothing really matters.
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, Pleasure Island, it took place of the landing. So, the landing took the place of Pleasure Island.
I see.
Yeah, so they when they redid Disney Springs and everything, just to let you guys know. And like I said, they had the Adventurers Club. That was one of the main things there. It was a 1930s style British Explorers Club that featured a staff of flamboyant characters portrayed by improv actors. Gotta love improv. And like I said, they had other clubs there and stuff, but I just wanted to just highlight that. You could probably do a whole episode on Pleasure Island if you wanted to. Unfortunately, I did not get a chance to do Pleasure Island because I was too young. And by the time I was able to get to the clubs, they had shut it down.
I think that nightclubs, thank God, have gone to their proper place in hell. I used to be a frequent goer of nightclubs here in Ohio, and I'm so glad they're not as prevalent as they used to be.
Yeah.
What were we doing?
I don't know. I was at home watching movies and reading books.
You were a better person than me.
Watching anime and stuff.
But speaking of the landing, I think over in the landing they have all kinds of stuff now, right? Is that where the boathouse is?
Yeah.
Is that still there?
Yeah, it's still there, yeah. Mm-hmm. But the landing, it depicts the fictional town's transportation hub and marina.
Okay.
Yeah. And
it's got the hangar bar there, right?
Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar. It's an aviation-themed dive bar based on the character from the Indiana Jones films.
I kind of want to check that out. That sounds like fun to me.
It sounds fun. Do you know who Jock Lindsay is? I'm just curious.
Don't.
You don't know who he is?
If he's from Indiana Jones, I feel like I should know, but I'll be honest, I don't.
I wish I had a little game show timer here So, like, who is Jock Lindsay? Like, what character is he in the movies?
Well, I'm assuming he's a pilot.
He is a pilot.
My skills of, context
It's a
clues are
very
murky.
obscure piece of trivia.
And here's the thing. I haven't watched the Indiana Jones movies in a long time. I will be watching them soon because it seems like my son is getting into them.
Yeah.
But it's been a really long time. Like, I think the last time I saw Indiana Jones, I was not even in high school yet.
No, really?
So it's been that long for me.
Okay. So, like, Jock Lindsay, you remember in Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Yes, I love that.
Okay. Remember when Indiana Jones in, like, the first, 10 minutes of the movie, he's trying to escape the natives? Mm-hmm. Okay. That's the pilot.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I know. That's the most obscure.
That is so obscure.
It really is. It really is obscure. But
That's wild.
I know, right? But some other things in the landing. You got Gideon's Bakehouse, where they serve some delicious cookies.
I did not get to try that, but now I'm really regretting that, and I think we should make that a stop at our next go.
Oh yeah, definitely. They also have Morimoto's Asian street food. I know.
Ooh.
Yeah, I heard Chef Morimoto is one of the best in the business. So that is actually a restaurant I would like to try in the future.
I would love that.
Oh yeah, and they also have a restaurant that I really liked, Chef Art Smith's Homecoming.
Okay, tell me all the things you like about it.
I mean, it's a pretty good restaurant. I didn't know that much because I went with my parents the first time because I think this restaurant opened maybe 2015. See,
yeah.
I should have known that. But anyway, their fried chicken is so good.
Is it?
Oh my god, yes. So good. Unreal. It's some of the best fried chicken I've ever had.
Okay, well, we're going to have to check it out for sure.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I had the fried chicken and donuts.
What?
Yeah, it's fried chicken and donuts.
I have something to tell you.
What?
I love fried chicken and I love donuts.
Yeah.
What kind of donuts? Are they specialty donuts?
It was just glazed donuts, but
I love a good glaze.
It was still good. And I think my wife got the chicken fried steak and some mac and cheese. Chicken fried steak was basically as big as the plate. It was huge.
That's incredible.
And I don't even like chicken fried steak because, I don't want my arteries too clogged, but it was so good. Oh my god.
I gotta try it.
Yeah, it was so good.
That sounds amazing. They also have, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
I believe Raglan Road is over in the landing as well.
Oh, yeah.
And
definitely.
that is a really cool place. For those of you who maybe have never heard of Raglan Road and maybe have still been to Disney Springs, it's like a big Irish pub where they have Irish dancers perform.
Oh.
Which, fun fact, is I used to do Irish dancing, and it's my favorite thing in the whole entire world, other than Disney. So combining those two things together with a good, fish and chips meal, 10 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
Love it.
Okay, all right. Sounds pretty good. And like I said, there are probably other places in the landing, but I just wanted to focus on the places that I've actually, been
to?
Yeah, been to. So we also have the town center, which
Yes.
depicts the fictional town's central business district featuring Spanish revival architecture from the 1920s. And I can't tell you what that is, unfortunately. I mean, it looked nice. It really did. But that's where the Planet Hollywood was.
Have you ever... It's not there anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. It's still there.
Okay. I thought it was, but...
Yeah, I think the Planet Hollywood was somewhere else, though. But they moved the location. But, it's Planet Hollywood. I don't know what to say. If you like movie memorabilia, then...
That's the spot for you.
Yeah, it's the spot. The only Planet Hollywood I ever been at, but the other one was in Cancun, Mexico. So...
Is it a restaurant or is it just a store?
Oh, no, it's a restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you ate there before?
Yeah, like I said, I ate there in Cancun, Mexico.
But have you ate at this one in Florida?
No.
Okay.
This is the first time I ate in Orlando, and it was cool. I'm always down to see some movie memorabilia. You just put your order in, and you can walk around and see all the movie memorabilia and stuff. I really dug it. My stepson was just hurry up.
I am sure that was not his thing, but...
No, it was not his thing at all.
I don't think I could imagine any kid really under 13 really digging that place,
I did.
So,
I did.
well,
I-
yeah.
I went to like Mexico when I was like 8 or 9 or whatever. I really dug it. I love Planet Hollywood. I thought it was
I
so
love that
cool.
for you.
And if you don't know what Planet Hollywood is, just real quick, it's a movie themed restaurant. Back in the 90s, there were a lot of restaurants that were like themed and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why the 90s are like the best decade ever. But I'm sure we're going to do a podcast on like why the 90s were so great.
I can't wait till we get to that part. It's going to be so much fun.
Side note, do you know I watched like a 3-hour video just saying the 90s were just better?
They were better.
They were, but I watched 3 hours of that.
3 hours?
Yeah.
My God.
I can't remember the YouTube channel.
And you think we're going to be able to do a 30-minute podcast?
Probably not.
I mean...
But yeah, like I said, those were the main highlights in the town center. And now I'm going to get to the marketplace. And it hosts many shops and restaurants reminiscent of the American craftsman style of the 1930s. Have no idea what that means, but I like the architecture though. If anyone who's listening to podcasts is really into architecture, they know what that means. So yeah, but they
that
have
was for you.
Yeah, that was for you. They have the T-Rex Cafe.
They have the Lego store.
Yeah, my
they
stepson.
have the Disney. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no! So just say they have, like you said, the Lego store, which my stepson absolutely loved. They had some really expensive Legos.
They do.
The sets, like there's like a jazz club that I think they cost like $300. Matthew
Worth
really
it.
wanted it. I was like,
we're gonna have to get it for him someday.
No.
Not this day. We have a famous line from me when we went to Disney in 2018.
Yeah.
And every 5 seconds, my kids would be like, I want this. Can I have it? And I'd say, maybe someday, but not today.
Right.
So that's what we'll say about the Legos. But something that's cool about the Lego store is that you can kind of like build there as long as you want, right?
Yeah.
They got tables everywhere.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. And they had like a bunch of like Lego statues. Like they had like a dragon Lego. They had like Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had like Kylo Ren Lego statue. It was really cool, man. Just like
That is so cool.
A bunch of Disney characters, like Marvel characters, Star Wars characters. Just like a bunch, like basically just made up of Legos, which is really cool.
I love Legos.
I like to play with the Legos more than building them. So
They're like Oliver. They also have the Disney's pin traders.
Oh, I know you love the pins.
I have a problem with the pins. They're going to bankrupt me. I love the pins.
Yeah.
If there's one person left buying pins, it's me. If there's no one buying pins, I'm dead. I love buying the pins and I love trading them.
Gotcha.
It's so fun. You really have to. We're gonna try it the next time you go.
Don't you trade the pins with just like you go to a park and you? I don't get pin trading. You just go with random people and you just exchange pins, or?
Well, okay. So think of it this way: people collect pins,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So sometimes maybe I'm looking for one that's missing in a set. Like I have a whole set. I have almost a whole set, but I'm missing like one or two.
Okay.
I might have some other pins that I'm willing to trade to try and get that one.
Right.
And so it's just fun. It's kind of like just like a little mission to try and see if you can find it, finish off your collection.
Do you wear the pins in the park? You got like a
You
satchel?
can. You can have
just...
like a lanyard. You can do it on a satchel.
Oh.
Some people bring cute little hand binders.
Yeah.
Which, special shout out to my friend Morgan, who did give us lanyards with pins on it and started my whole pin obsession.
Okay.
It's her fault that I'm going to be poor.
Gotcha.
Definitely not mine.
Yeah.
But we love the pin trading, and I'm going to have to share a picture of it on our Instagram. I'm going to make like a little corkboard thing with pins on it in like the shape of Mickey.
Okay.
And I don't know, I just think it's fun. It's fun
Okay.
to see that it celebrates different parks, different events that have happened at the parks, things like that.
Okay.
So I love that.
That's pretty cool. I kind of get it. Okay. Also in the marketplace, the first restaurant in the Earl of Sandwich chain is located there.
I've still never ate there. Have you?
Nope.
All right. Well, if anyone's ate there, tell us if it's good or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Honorable mention. I thought it was in a different section, but I was wrong.
Yeah.
Back to the Landing.
Yeah.
Ernesto's Hideaway. Delicious food.
Oh,
So
yeah?
fun. So good. Moving on.
Okay. And probably like the last area is like the West Side, which is the area that I go to the most because like, you know, the drop-off section is like right there.
Mm-hmm.
So like whenever I go down there, I usually just take an Uber and just drops me off at the West Side. And that depicts the town's Exposition Center having been developed in the 1950s according to the town's fictional history. Now that's where they got the AMC theaters at, the 24. Okay. There's 24 screens there.
That's a lot, right?
It is a lot. And fun, nerdy movie theater fact, that's usually one of the, movies usually debut on Friday, right? Mm-hmm. And during the weekend. Disney Springs AMC 24 is usually one of the top theaters per average for like when a movie debuts.
That's I wish that we could be down there for a debut of some kind. We're going to have to try and see if we can sync that up sometime.
Oh my God. There are so many movie theaters I want to go to. That's just, I know that sounds so ridiculous.
It doesn't.
But I don't know. I just like, and I'll describe it in my California trip. When I went to the ArcLight theater on Sunset Boulevard, that was one of the happiest moments of my life.
That's so precious.
It is.
That's so wholesome.
That theater was awesome, and I hate how it closed down. Damn you, COVID.
COVID was a jerk.
But yeah, the AMC Disney Springs 24 it's a nice theater. I like it. But anyway, yeah, so...
They got the Coca-Cola store there?
Yeah, they got a Coca-Cola store there. Yeah, I did not go inside there, but, it looked nice, though.
I hadn't got to go inside of it either. I was kind of hoping you had.
No, but I did go in the M&M store.
Ooh, what's that like?
There's so many M&Ms.
Is it cool, or like...
I mean, it is cool. I just really don't like M&Ms.
What? I'm just learning this right now?
I don't like M&Ms.
On real time? On a podcast?
I'm sorry.
John.
I'm sorry, Mars Corporation. I like Hershey better.
Okay, that's fine, but like specifically what about M&Ms do you not like? We need to dissect this right now.
Okay, it's not... They're just okay. It's okay. I mean, I enjoy M&M peanuts every once in a while, but I just think M&M's is okay.
John, we have so many things to discuss.
I do like Twix, though.
Twix are my favorite candy bar, low-key.
And if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure Twix is under the Mars
I think it is, too. And I love them. They are my favorite candy bar.
I know. I always wanted to try a Mars bar.
You know what? I don't think I've ever had one.
I think because they're only, like, in Europe.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
I know. Like, when I went to Europe, I should have tried the Mars bar.
So the moral of this story is M&Ms are great and John needs to eat more of them. We've never been to the Coca-Cola store, so if you've been, tell us some of your favorite things about it or something that we should check out when we go.
Yeah, exactly. They got the Splitsville bowling alley there. It's a bowling alley.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, I feel like when I go to Disney Springs, I'm not really going to bowl, but I've heard a lot of people love it.
Yeah, they got the House of Blues down there.
Very cool.
Yeah, they got Drawn to Life presented by Cirque du Soleil. And this is actually a new Cirque du Soleil show. They had one previously. And see, this is what happens when you can't remember the name of the previous Cirque du Soleil show. I'm not really into Cirque du Soleil, but that's just me. I don't get it. I don't get Cirque du Soleil.
Someone explain it to us.
I don't get it. I mean, it's fine.
Cool, I think. Like, I don't know if I'm necessarily, like, hardcore into it, but it seems cool.
Yeah.
It seems like it takes a lot of talent to do what they do.
Yeah, that's true. And then they also have, like, superhero headquarters.
What is that?
That's where they serve all the Marvel merch. I got a kick-ass hoodie there.
I know for a fact that the people I went to Disney Springs with knew this existed and purposely did not take me because I didn't know this existed until right now.
Yeah, it's like
and if my friends loved me, if you're listening, you know who you are, you would have taken me.
But yeah, I got this really cool Avengers hoodie. It's kind of like it's kind of like the color they had when they were like doing time travel in Endgame. And then like on the back of it, they have the issue of the first Avengers comic.
No way!
Yeah, it's really cool.
You've never shown me this hoodie.
I know. I gotta show it to you sometime. But it's a really cool hoodie. They got the Star Wars like galactic outpost there too.
What is that?
It's another merch store.
Oh my god!
But yeah,
I thought I had friends.
You do have friends. They
just didn't want me to go have a good time. They didn't want me to spend money. That's really what happened.
Yeah, but also on the west side, that's where Disney Quest was.
What is Disney Quest?
It's like an interactive indoor theme park.
Is it still there?
No, it's not there. It opened up in 1998, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because Disney, in the 90s, they had all those indoor fun centers and stuff. Well, Disney was trying to, they was trying to get some of that change too. And I think the mindset was like, hey, everyone can't go to Disney World or Disneyland, but we can bring Disney World or Disneyland to you.
Right.
That was the idea. So, like, they had a bunch of, like, it was really cool because they had a bunch of virtual reality type of rides and stuff. And, like, you could build your own roller coaster. I actually went to the Disney Quest in Chicago because, I'm trying to remember why I was in Chicago. But when I was a kid, we went to Disney Quest. And I thought it was pretty cool. They had the classic arcade games, and stuff. But it was just a lot of VR stuff. It was actually kind of ahead of its time, from what I remember correctly.
And when did this close down? Because it's not there now.
Yeah, it's 2017. They closed it in 2017. But to be fair, though, I think Disney basically just, over the years, because they were going to build more locations of Disney Quest, but, like, the Chicago one didn't really pop off. So I think the Chicago one closed after like 2 or 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, it just didn't get the amount of people that Disney thought it was going to get.
That's fair.
And I didn't go there again, but I saw that like a lot of the machines were down and stuff. They closed a lot of things,
Oh,
and it's like they really neglected it.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know, because it was a great idea, but it was just, I don't know, just fell by the wayside. And then they replaced it with the NBA experience.
What is that?
It was just like another thing, like an interactive indoor experience, except it was with the NBA. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, which is funny because like they had an NBA City, a Universal City Walk, which, was basically, it was a restaurant, they had a couple games there, but I guess the NBA experience was supposed to be more than that. I guess I should have, like, probably looked more into it, seen some videos, but I really did not have interest in NBA, so I really didn't care. But it opened in 2019, but it closed, like, with the rest of the world. It closed in March 2020 because of COVID.
Fair.
And then it just never opened back up.
Must not have been a great experience.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was probably a very bad experience because they didn't even open it back up. And then, like, finally, like, 2021, they said, yeah, we're not opening it.
It'd be like that.
Yeah. So basically, that's
a lot of Disney Springs. I'm sure there's stuff we missed. I'm sure there's stuff we haven't even scratched the surface of.
So much stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. It's like, it's crazy. Like I said, I'm definitely going to have to eat some more when I get there, when I go there again, because it's, it's a nice place.
Yeah.
I like City Walk a little bit more than Disney Springs, but you know what? That's for its own episode, actually. So, yeah. You got anything else with Disney Springs?
I would just say my 2 favorite parts about it were Nestor's Hideaway and Raglan Road.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend those.
Oh, yeah.
What about you? What's your 2? You got to do it.
Well, I definitely got to do Chef Art Smith's Homecoming. It's really good food.
Okay.
Oh my God. It's so good. It's like some of the best food I've had at a Disney, at a Disney park or experience. And then, the Lego store was pretty cool.
Yeah, that is so cool.
And, I also say AMC Theater.
AMC Theater for life.
Because, the movies. The power of movies. And plus, AMC Theaters is the only place where you can see that Nicole.
I was just about to say that. Who doesn't want to see 24 screens of the same ad with Nicole Kidman telling you to watch the movie
AMC.
as she eats popcorn by herself?
We make movies better.
And walks dramatically through the little rain puddle.
It's
no
so
hate
good.
to Nicole Kidman, but
No,
my God, that AMC commercial makes me die.
Yeah, I love that. I don't care what anyone says. I know it's supposed to be a joke, but I'm just like, it's like, well.
I'm not sure it's supposed to be a joke. We made it one.
Yeah, it's just
We've
great.
certainly done that, but all the love in the world to Nicole Kidman and AMC.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's all I got.
That's all I got. But guys, next week you got to join us. We're going to ride the movies over in Universal Studios.
Oh, hell yeah.
John's favorite park.
Well, not my favorite, but it's like second favorite because eventually we're going to get to my favorite park. But like I said, next week, yeah, Universal Studios Florida.
Come ride the movie with us. We'll see you then.
All right, see ya.